Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is a video that we get a lot of questions about, and it's something that I've wanted to address and talk about, but I just didn't know when I wanted to talk about it. We're going to talk about foster care, and if you are new to our channel, Ethan and I are foster parents. We got our foster care license in May of last year. April to May of last year is when our license actually came back. So we are foster parents, and we have fostered one little boy. He was 1 year old. We didn't foster him for long. That is the only little boy that we have fostered because things in our life are kind of crazy right now with I'm not gonna go into detail, just situation with Ren and things like that. I know I get a lot of questions on that as well, and that is something that we just cannot talk about right now, and I hope you guys respect that. We get a lot of questions about it, and sometimes I respond and say, you know, it's not something we can talk about. Just know that one day, but as of right now, I hope you guys respect that just things with Ren. Just know that one day we will talk about that, but right now we just can't. We just can't do that. So but anyways, ever since Ren was born, we knew we eventually wanted to foster, but we just wasn't ready, I guess. We never told the foster care agency that we didn't want to take any foster kids, but they also knew our situation at the moment, that we had a baby and stuff like that. So we haven't really got any calls except for the little boy. We wasn't really like, no, we can't take foster kids right now, but we also wasn't like yes, like calling them like, we're ready, like bring, you know, call us when you have something available, like call us when a child comes in the care and you need somebody. So foster care has been something that has been so heavy on my heart ever since Ethan and I decided to become foster parents. Even before then. See, before we even had Delaney, like, we had talked about being foster parents before then, because we didn't know if we were going to be able to grow our family through pregnancy or anything like that. So before we had Delaney, after we lost our quads, it's something we definitely talked about. So yeah, after we had Delaney, we knew that God was calling us into foster care, and we didn't know if he was going to grow our family through adoption, or were we just going to foster kids. And you know, the goal of foster care is reunification, although that does not happen all the time. So many times it ends in adoption. So that was really our goal. We want to adopt through foster care. And just in the past, I'm gonna say, like, couple weeks, God has really been laying on my heart that we're ready. Like, I'm ready for a foster child, and I wish Ethan could be in this video with me, but his work schedule is really crazy right now. So I needed to film this while it's light outside and you guys can see me in the video and stuff. But he'll sit here and tell you the same thing though. But so I was scrolling through Instagram a couple days ago, and there was a quote that I saw, and it just really touched my heart, and I want to tell you it. I want to read it to you. It's, orphans are easier to ignore before you know their names. They are easier to ignore before you see their faces. It's easier to pretend they're not real before you hold them in your arms. But once you do, everything changes. Orphans are real, and you know, we may not see it every day on a day-to-day basis, the ins and outs of foster care, and we may not know their names, we may not see their faces, but it's real. And what's happening in your county is real. We're the ones that can open our homes to help them when their families have made poor decisions, and we're that voice for them. And just in the past couple weeks, what I was getting to like 5 minutes ago, just the past couple weeks, God has opened my heart to say, we're ready. I am, like, whether we get a call today, whether we get a call next week, a month from now, I don't know, but my heart is just, I don't know what it is just in the past couple weeks, y'all, but like, my heart is just ready to help these orphans, help these foster kids, help these babies that can't help themselves, that need a home, and that their families have made poor decisions, and while their families are getting help, or whatever happens in their situation, you know, whether that leads to reunification with their parents, or whether that leads to a family member taking them in, whether that leads to adoption, I don't know. But all I know is like I said, we're ready to it's so easy to say, you know, once our lives are not so busy, once we have a bigger home, or we don't have the space, once our lives can kind of calm down, like that's when we'll do it. But in reality, our lives are always going to be busy. So as a Christian, we're supposed to put others before ourselves. And how many times have we missed an opportunity to show someone that love just because we're so caught up in our own busy schedules? But like I said, there's so many reasons why we could say, like, not right now, like maybe in a year from now, maybe when our kids get older, maybe when we're more financially stable, maybe when we have a bigger home, maybe when whatever excuse it is. Why not now? Why not there's such a need? Why not give these kids, whether you take in 1, 2, 4, whatever, why not give them a home to show them love, most of all, to give them everything that they need and some of their wants? Why not show them the love of Christ and take them to church and show them the things that maybe they've never been shown before? And that's just what God is calling us to do. We are just, in the past, especially week, I don't know, like every time I start thinking about it and start thinking about, like, we're ready to, you know, or should I go ahead and email them, or should we wait? No, let's wait. No, let's go ahead and email them. Every time I start thinking about it, I just get like really teary-eyed, and thinking about all the kids out there that don't have a mommy and daddy that love them like my kids do, and it makes you want to just hug your kids even tighter. And didn't mean to cry in this, but anyways, I just want to tell y'all an update on our foster care situation. We are ready to take in a foster child or 2. I don't know, we live in a small home, but even though you have a small home, you got a lot of love to give. We have space. We have space. We have everything that we need here. So we're ready, and really excited. Whether we get a call tonight, the little boy we got a call at like 10 o'clock at night, and it was like an emergency situation. But whether we get a call tonight, whether we get a call a month from now, whether we get a call 4 months from now, I don't know. But we're really excited for this next chapter. I haven't felt more ready than I do now. And I was talking to a friend that is also a foster parent that is adopted through foster care, and she said, when you feel that tugging in your heart, she said, that's when you know that you're ready to move forward. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see who comes into our home and make memories with each kid and show them the love that maybe they've never been shown before. And whether we have them for a week, whether we have them for a year, whether we have them forever, I'm just really excited for this next chapter. I wanted to give you guys an update because we have a lot of questions, a lot of people that ask questions about it. Are y'all going to take any more foster kids, or are y'all done? Do y'all want to adopt? All that kind of stuff. So I want to give you guys an update. I haven't done a foster care update in quite a while, but like I said, I wish Ethan was here to do this update with me, but unfortunately his work schedule is so crazy right now. But if you have any questions, leave them below. I'll be happy to answer them. Message me. You can message me. I don't really see messages on YouTube, but you can message me on Instagram. I have a lot of people message me about foster care. A lot of people message me that are foster parents that adopted through foster care, and I love hearing your stories. So let me hear your stories in the comments, or message me, or let's chat about it. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to our channel, I hope you'll subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.